Welcome back, tasters, to another episode of Tim and Shayne Taste Everything. We got the old Blanton's bottle hanging out here, and we got the seal to prove it.
Yep.
So, because I know sometimes people do a little funny business and they refill them and all that weird stuff, but this is a legit bottle. We got it from Clinton Foods. I don't know.
They had a raffle at the end of the year.
Had a raffle,
and some a-holes won these and decided not to pick them up.
Yep.
So I went there the next morning, or whenever he offered bottles that didn't get picked up. He offered them I think it was the next morning or the following week.
I think it was the Monday.
Yeah, 7 a.m.
Yep.
And I got there nice and early, and of course there's two a-holes there already in front of me.
Yeah.
No, they were thinking the same thing I was.
They were ready, man.
Yep. And they walked in, and the first guy he knew what he was looking for, and he snatched up
a stag
right in front of me. So then I kind of pushed past him a little bit and snatched up 2 bottles of Blanton's.
He was like, "Whoa!"
I was like, "Oh, Blanton's still, huh?
All right.
Alrighty, those are mine."
Cool.
I grabbed quite a few bottles that day.
That's okay.
Yeah,
you got to do that when you can.
But Blanton was another almost damn near unicorn for a while there,
especially for us up here in Wisconsin.
Yeah, I'll see more and more of them, but a lot of times they're jacked up. They're bad, too. Some of them, $150.
Yep, I think MSRP now, or at least what I've seen them for, is like $75.
Yeah, that sounds right.
So, which still quite a bit.
And I'm honestly, this is your first taste of Blanton's. I'm kind of jealous.
This is my first taste of Blanton's.
So I think, and we got these wasn't horribly above.
We got them for $75.
Yeah, so this is.
Yep.
You get them at that price, you're gonna see. I think if you see another one for $75, $80, I think you'd pick it up.
And I did get a second one for $75.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I'm sitting pretty good on Blanton's at the moment. So
you got 2 bottles of Blanton's. Just start drinking it every day. Splash water in it. Mix it with some Coke.
Yeah. Yep. Just go walking around, just standing in my driveway drinking Blanton's.
Yep. Right out of this bottle.
Ripping right out of the bottle. Yep. That's a sweet bottle, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, it's very obviously recognizable.
Oh, yeah.
They're most recognizable bottle.
That's pretty sweet.
By far. 93 proofer.
Yep.
So not too high up there, but...
And straight away, it smells like Buffalo Trace.
Absolutely. We've been through, what is this, our 4th Buffalo Trace video? Right? In a row? Third?
Yep.
No.
Oh, yeah, it is 4th.
4th.
Yep, you're right. Okay.
And
it smells.
This one has more. Okay, so we did Taylor before this.
Yeah.
Taylor has the least amount of grape sweet tarts, I think so. Right?
This one is.
This one kind of comes roaring back.
It's just as close to regular Buffalo Trace.
Yep. Even closer than what was the one we did before that?
Weller 12.
Yeah, Weller 12.
Yeah.
This is up there with Buffalo Trace.
Oh yeah.
With the Smartie candy.
Grape Smarties.
Now I'm gonna do your little. No, even when you have it mid nose, it's still grape candy.
Still grape candy.
So
we tried.
Yep. Let's give it a rip.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, Blanton's is so ultra smooth.
Wow. It's on the nose. It tastes it smells very similar to regular Buffalo Trace, but the palate,
it doesn't transfer over like regular Buffalo Trace.
It does not.
Dude, and the other thing about this is that a lot of Buffalo Trace stuff, you get a certain nose, and then all of a sudden it goes sweet, little citrusy, hot.
Yep.
Something like this stuff goes smoothly through everything it has, I think. Like it just flows.
Yeah, it does.
Even for being a little high, not much higher proof than Weller 12 and regular Buffalo Trace, but man, it just I see the appeal behind this if you can find it at MSRP, because
it is ultra
it is good. It is really good.
It has a lot of the combining qualities of Buffalo Trace, Weller 12, Weller in general.
Yep.
It's got this one. I'm getting the pepper at the very end.
Yes, absolutely.
That pepper just kind of
lingers.
It does. It kind of almost sits right here in your chest.
Yeah. And you do. I still, almost all the way through, I am still getting some of that candy.
Oh yeah.
That citrusy. Maybe not as much pine on this one, kind of.
I'm getting it on the
You
nose.
get a little bit
on the nose for sure.
But it kind of goes through. But this one is very like just smooth. Just goes kind of nothing. All of a sudden out of the blue gets you.
Nope. It just kind of glides.
Oh man, it's
right through all those flavors.
This really is one of those ones where I could have a couple pours and just be like, man, this stuff is good.
Yeah.
Just one more.
Yep. And then the next thing you know, you're down here.
Yep.
But I was.
Oh, that is nice.
A lot of times in my set list when I'm playing music, there's a song by Flatland Cavalry called Mountain Song, and it talks about. It says bottle of Blanton's got me feeling right.
Oh, all right.
You know.
Yeah.
I could see that'd be a real good night if you're getting a little loose on
doing
on
it all
Blanton's.
off a bottle of Blanton's. Yeah. Yeah. No problem on that.
Can't go wrong there.
Nope.
Man, it's solid stuff. But man, I think I'm probably gonna get a little hate for this. I think I'm gonna go a 7.5.
I'm gonna go 7.75.
Okay.
I like it. I just enjoy that kind of ride that you take.
It is good.
But Buffalo Trace has some other offerings, I think, for a little less money that are real close.
I agree. I agree.
If not even a little more exciting. This is
Absolutely.
I mean, this is fantastic. It's smooth.
Yeah.
It's a special bottle.
Oh,
but they got some, the Taylors.
Yep. I would take a Taylor
Some
over
of
this,
the
I
Weller
think.
12.
Yeah.
And then even when you get into like their sister company, the Bowman stuff, with it's all as good in my opinion, if not even a little better, because those have something about them. But I'm not, dude. If you can find this for $75, $80, yeah, don't be dumb.
You can't go wrong.
No, you got to have it. I mean, you almost have to have it.
It's classic. Even if you just set it on your shelf.
Yep.
And just never open it.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
But
yeah, it's great stuff.
Yep.
It's one of those bottles that almost everybody wants to get a hold of.
Mm-hmm.
And if you can and you can find it for a good price, I'd grab it.
Yeah. All day.
Yep.
All day.
It's not one of those ones where it's completely overrated.
No.
Where the price just can't justify the flavor and the taste. It's this little more on the expensive end of
And I think some of that, even at $75, I think you're paying for the myth,
of course,
and the mystique, and the bottle.
Yeah,
because the bottle is pretty sweet.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, but
you have that on your shelf, and you have somebody coming that's not a huge bourbon guy. Even they're like, "Oh, guy's got a bottle of Blanton's."
Right. You walk into just about any like bar or restaurant, and you see that bottle of Blanton's, you're like, okay, they know what's up.
Yep, they got something nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
but that's a buy if you can find it for a good price.
Yep,
that's a buy.
I would say honestly, in all perspective and everything, I would say if you could find it for under 100, you're probably that's
can't go
pretty
wrong.
Solid.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So, but we're gonna leave it there, I think. So thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Tim and Shayne Taste Everything. We'll catch you next time.